1-2-1-2-1-2. Steve, how disappointed are you with our performance today?
Well, you can imagine how disappointed we are. That's why we're still out to speak to you boys. Again, big moments. Conditions make it a far side away for both teams. They obviously have the stats that say they have the second most possession in the league. You understand why. Huddersfield have found it recently here. Bolton have found it. They dominate the ball, but big chances come. You know, we missed two big chances in the first half. I think Jono should do better with his header, and Sapper should do better when he's through on the left side of the box. And then to get a point when we're struggling to get points right at the end, then that's the biggest chance of the season. So, but we have to take the pain and go back on the training ground. Separately from that, you know, we're here with it. You know, we're here with big players who are illness has been in the camp since Wednesday, Thursday, as you know. And then credit to the players, 5 or 6 players today under normal circumstances want to put a shirt on and get out to play, but they've gone out to play. Not played very well, but they've gone out to play.
What would you say to the Rotherham United fans who are wondering where the spark comes? Because it's 5 defeats in 6 now.
Well, the spark has to come from working hard on the training ground, and our big players being available. You can see we had a couple back today. John got best part of 60-70 minutes in, Dodi the Sapper, but you know they're limited in what they've been doing in the training ground for obvious reasons because they're fighting to overcome those injuries. But you know, to come here without Still, we're coming here without Malik, we're coming here without Liam, and we're coming here without Sam Nimby. They're huge players. I can't echo it enough, Andy. We're at a team hotel this morning, sending young Ben Hatton home. Reece James dropped him to the bench because he's ill. So from our point of view, we were in a bit of disarray this morning. So that doesn't help this particular performance, but it's not about this particular performance. It's over a run of weeks where our performance levels are not where they should be.
There's a lot of anger and frustration from the terraces. I believe you've probably heard some of it again today. What can you say to those fans and reassure them that better is potentially coming here?
Well, we've just got to work hard. I can't assure the fans nothing other than we're working as hard as we possibly can. I said this morning today can be a problem privately to the staff when we've seen the illness in the camp. This is the last weekend of when you're ever going to play a football match, do you need the illness to spread? We turn up for a team coach and Liam Kelly's been vomiting in the side verge and ill and got COVID flu-like symptoms, and Sam Nimby's been off it for 3 days. Several players didn't train Thursday. Fans will say that's an excuse, but that's the real world. That's the facts. You know, whether we've won today, lost today, drawn today, we need to clear the camp out for a couple of days because there's a bad virus in it.
Have the fans got cause to perhaps expect better though from this group overall?
Oh, of course they've got cause. We shouldn't be where we are. We should be winning football matches. Reality is performances have not been at the level where they need to be. Certain players performed really well today given the conditions, but 5 or 6 players looked to me as if they're going through the motions, and if you're going through the motions you're not going to win football matches. This is a tough place to come. Whatever people say about Crawley Town in League One, with the way they play, it's a tough place to come, but we should be good enough to come here and deal with that.
Cameron Humphreys didn't last the match. What's gone on there?
Did you see the goal?
I did see the
I've
goal.
seen lots of goals. Cameron's poor today. And a change of system. We went to a 4 from a 3. And I think, to be fair, apart from one moment where we get caught a little bit lopsided in the second half, I know conditions play a part, but I thought Sean Raggett and Zach Jones were good together.
Well, presumably he's one of the players that's going through the motions right now. How is it about getting them back on side, rocketing them? How do they get back to where they should be?
Well, it becomes a self thing, doesn't it, Andy? Self-pride. You know, I've been up to hurt him more than me, but there's only so many times I can say that. It needs to be players that get ingrained with hurt. You know, Joe Scar's just did a bit of a talking to the players there about the spirit that was here before, to the spirit that looks as if it's here now when you talk about the 5 out the 6. But you know, from my point of view, we can't afford ourselves to get down. It's my job to go in the early part of the week and lift the players. And fortunately, we have 10 days to go back on the training ground. It's a break we've been waiting for. Not the last one, people thought it was, but it's this one. And then we'll host Lincoln a week on Tuesday.
I realised that after the Barnsley game, we were sort of talking about, is this an important break for Rotherham United? This one perhaps seems more crucial.
It is more crucial. I think it's a break I was alluding to when I said about when the break comes, we go to Crawley. we always knew in isolation this would be tough, but you only got the results here, the standards of performance here, the possessions here, it's all high. But I go back to saying they missed 2 chances today. They missed 2 chances. We missed 3 golden chances. The one at the end is hard to accept, only one we missed that chance. But we did. So we'll regroup and we'll work hard and we'll see what weekend Tuesday brings. It's now or never, in it. We have to step up for the month of December. Fortunate thing for us, when I look around and staff then show me the results today, there's nobody run away. There's nobody running away, and it's difficult to win points. But we have to find a way.
Because at the minute this is relegation form, and that's the fear, isn't it?
We're not going to get relegated. And behave yourself.
Well, 5 wins.
We're not going to get relegated. You know, we've been in a lot of these games, and it's gone on the wrong side of us. We're in this game today. You know, we are arguably missing. Talking to a manager that was in the top 4 in this league, he said arguably you're missing some of the best players in the league, and we're missing those players. But we can't say we can't keep using that as an excuse. That's why we've got a squad of players. But all I can assure the supporters is we'll be doing our level best to turn this. Any other decisions lie above me.